Agricultural advancements, techniques, and achievements. One of the major agricultural changes in China occurred in the year 582 during the Sui dynasty when Emperor Sui Wendi established the equal field system. The equal field system offered men 13 acres of land from the state at the age of 21 and offered women half the amount of land. This encouraged more citizens to be farmers as they were given free land. The increase of farmers and farmland due to the equal field system in China boosted the grain and cloth productions to the highest they had ever been in China. Under the Song dynasty, the economic focus shifted to south of the Yangtze River where rice farming became the core of China's economy. However, rice required a lot of labor to produce. Rice farmers had to plant the seeds, weed the fields, harvest the crop, husk the rice, clean the irrigation ditches, and many other physically demanding tasks. The amount of labor required related to the reason why most Chinese citizens were farmers. Most of the population was farmers to perform the labor required to provide rice to the large population in China. A turning point in rice farming was the introduction of champa rice to China in the year 1011. Champa was an early ripening rice that was known to be more drought resistant than previous rice plants grown in China. Champa rice was originally grown in an area called Champa, which is now current-day Vietnam. The rice was brought to East Asia when Emperor Shang Shang heard of its drought resistance. Emperor Shang Shang of the Song dynasty ordered seeds of the champa rice to be sent to China for cultivation. The introduction of champa rice created diverse rice crops and variety in Chinese agriculture. Due to the drought resistance of the champa rice, it was more suitable for growing along terraces in hilly lands in East Asia. Terrace farming became more popular in East Asia after the introduction of champa rice. Terrace farming created level terraces among steep terrain so the land could be used for farming while creating irrigation for the crops. Land that was once too steep for use in farming was able to produce rice for the growing population thanks to champa rice terrace farming. The introduction of rice varieties also allowed for double cropping and sometimes even triple cropping in parts of China. Double cropping is the ability to grow 2 crops on a single area of land within a growing year, and triple cropping is the ability to grow 3 crops within a growing year. Double cropping of rice varieties allowed for increased rice production and therefore provided more food and crops to the large population in China. Instead of growing a single production of rice in a year, rice farmers were able to double or even triple the amount of rice grown. The ability to produce double or triple amounts of rice crop in a year directly helped population growth in China during the Song dynasty.